You say you want change, but you keep living like the same person. You tell yourself things will be different this year, that this time you'll stay consistent, focused, disciplined. But deep down, you already know nothing changes until you do. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your habits. Because success isn't built on motivation, it's built on repetition. And most people don't fail because they don't want it badly enough. They fail because they keep waiting for the perfect moment instead of creating it. So in 2025, stop wishing for transformation. Start building it, one habit at a time. These are 10 habits that will completely change your life in 2026. Not the pretty ones. Not the ones that look good in a morning routine video. The real ones that will quietly rebuild your life from the ground up. Habit number 1. Waking up for yourself, not for the world. Most people wake up and immediately give their day away. They open their phone. They scroll. Before their feet even hit the floor, their mind is already somewhere else, reacting to the world instead of creating their own. But people who change their lives wake up for themselves. Even 10 quiet minutes, no notifications, no noise, can change how you think. When you wake up, don't check what the world wants from you. Ask yourself what you want from today. That silence, that stillness, that's where self-respect begins. Number 2, doing what you said you'd do. Every time you say you'll do something and don't, you teach your brain one thing: you can't be trusted. That's why motivation fades. That's why you don't feel like it. Because deep down, you don't believe your own words anymore. You rebuild that trust by keeping small promises. Walk when you said you would. Read that chapter. Do that workout. Not for results, for integrity. You don't need motivation when you have self-trust. Because self-trust turns effort into identity, and identity lasts longer than inspiration. Number 3, choosing boredom over distraction. Most people don't realize this. Boredom is a signal. It's your brain asking for depth, but you silence it with noise, scrolling, gossip, comfort. Every time you reach for your phone when you're bored, you kill another opportunity for your mind to create, to reflect, to understand itself. The greatest breakthroughs in your life won't come from chaos. They'll come from stillness. So learn to sit in silence. Let your thoughts wander. Let your mind breathe. That's where growth hides, not in what you consume, but in what you confront. Number 4, doing one hard thing every day. Comfort kills ambition. Slowly, quietly. Every day you choose comfort over challenge. You teach your brain to expect less from life. So do one hard thing daily, not to impress anyone, but to remind yourself you can. It could be a workout, a cold shower, speaking your mind when you're afraid. Hard things build strong minds. And the world respects people who respect their own limits enough to break them. You can't grow while avoiding discomfort, because everything you want sits on the other side of it. Number 5, learning to say no without explaining. You can't build a new life while constantly saying yes to your old one. Every yes is a deal. Your time, your energy, your focus. Strong people understand this. No is not rejection. It's direction. If it doesn't serve your future, it doesn't deserve your energy. And the moment you stop explaining your boundaries, people start respecting them. The ones who truly value you will understand. The rest were never meant to come with you anyway. Number 6, tracking what you do, not what you feel. You'll never know how far you've come if you only measure how you feel. Because feelings lie. Progress doesn't. You might feel like you're failing, but if you track your effort, you'll see you're improving. You might feel stuck, but the data will prove you're still moving. Track what you do, not to chase perfection, but to build awareness. Awareness turns chaos into clarity. You can't manage what you don't measure, and you can't grow what you don't track. Number 7, protecting your energy like your money. You guard your money carefully, but your energy? You give it away for free. To gossip, to drama, to endless scrolling. Energy is your most valuable currency. Every conversation, every notification, every thought, it all costs something. Ask yourself daily, does this habit feed me or drain me? Does this person push me forward or pull me backward? Guard your energy like your peace depends on it, because it does. When you protect your energy, you protect your future. Number 8, thinking long-term while acting short-term. Most people fail because they chase quick rewards for long-term goals. They want results before they've built the habits that create them. Long-term thinkers play a different game. They know the first 100 days of anything feel invisible, but they stay anyway. Because they understand momentum is invisible before it's unstoppable. Think long-term, but act short-term. Focus on what you can control today. That's how small wins turn into massive change. Number 9. Consuming less, creating more. You can't build a meaningful life by constantly consuming other people's ideas. The internet floods your brain with stimulation, but starves it of originality. Create instead. Write, build, speak, move. Do anything that leaves a trace of you behind. When you spend more time creating, you shift from feeling powerless to feeling purposeful. Creation is how you reclaim your focus and your identity. Because life isn't about watching. It's about participating. Number 10. Rebuilding your relationship with failure. This is the hardest one, because failure hurts. And that pain makes people quit when it's the only proof they're trying. You won't always get it right. You'll break promises, miss days, lose motivation. But that's not failure. That's feedback. Failure doesn't mean you're not good enough. It means you're still in the fight. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to keep going. Every version of you that ever quit is begging you, don't stop this time. Because every setback you survive becomes proof that you're capable of more than you think. If you want 2026 to feel different, you have to be different. Not in your dreams, in your disciplines, not in what you say, in what you repeat. You don't need to rebuild your life in a day. You just need to rebuild one decision every day. The truth is, most people never fail loudly. They fail quietly, in silence, by breaking one promise at a time, by ignoring the small moments that shape their future. Don't let that be you. Because while you're waiting for the right time, someone else is already living the life you want. Not because they're better, but because they started. There will never be a perfect moment, only this one. And what you decide to do with it will decide who you become next. You can let another year pass, full of maybes, tomorrows, and I'll start agains. Or you can draw a line, right here, right now, and say, enough. Enough wishing. Enough delaying. Enough pretending you're not ready. Because the truth is, you are. You always were. You just needed to stop waiting for permission to change your own life. If you do nothing after watching this, nothing changes. But if you choose even one habit, one, and live it every day, your entire identity will shift. Your brain will resist it. Your comfort will fight back. But that's the test. You either repeat what's easy, or you rebuild what's necessary. You either stay who you've been, or you finally become who you're meant to be. The choice is simple, but not easy, because it asks for honesty, for accountability, for consistency. But here's the truth no one tells you. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret lasts a lifetime. So when 2025 ends, and you look in the mirror, will you see someone who tried again, or someone who changed for real? Start today, not because it's December, not because it's trending, but because you finally decided to stop betraying your potential. Stop waiting for change. Start becoming it. Because 2026 won't change your life. You will. If this hit you, don't scroll like nothing happened. Your future self is begging you to stop consuming and start committing. So leave one comment, just one, that forces you to stay accountable. Like the video if it woke something up in you, and subscribe only if you're done living on autopilot. Not for me, for the version of you that's tired of wasting years.